I want to talk to you about calling your representatives, and I want to start off with a brag. Holly, the very nice woman who answers the phones for Representative Scott Perry, totally recognizes my voice and my name. And this tells me two things. One is that I'm probably calling the office enough, and the other is that maybe other people aren't calling enough. And I hope to convince you that calling your representative is actually not scary. I know that when I've been worried about it in the past or just sort of felt nervous about it, there's a feeling that maybe you're going to have to really debate somebody about this policy issue, and you are not. When you call your representative, you're going to speak to a staffer. They are professionally trained and hired to be nice to you. They're not going to grill you. You don't have to get into a big policy debate. The only thing that you really have to go off script about at all is information that you know about yourself. So you want to make sure that you only call your representatives. If you can't vote for them, they don't care what you think. And you want to make sure you tell them your zip code so they know where you live. If you want them to get back in touch with you, tell them your address. Sometimes they'll ask, it depends. But all of the stuff that you have to sort of improvise is just you, your name, your zip code, your number. You want to make sure that you're nice to them, because why not make somebody's day a little better instead of a little bit worse? And really all you have to do is just say, I'm calling, I'm a constituent, here's my name, and I'm calling to urge the representative to vote yes on this issue or no on this issue. I actually am a member of an email listing, so I'm getting emails about which votes to argue about on a given day. So yesterday, I haven't made a call yet today. I think my action for the day is making this video instead of making a call. But the call that I made yesterday was about State Bill 10. It was to my local representative. I don't actually know a lot of the details about the bill, and that's kind of, I feel like that's okay because I didn't have to get into a big policy debate. So all I did is I called. I said, I'm a constituent. I'm calling from my zip code, and I have a 917 area code for my number, but it's just because it's an old phone. I really am a local person. And sometimes they'll ask you for information and make sure they can put you in their computer, or sometimes they just listen, or sometimes it's just voicemail. And I said, I'm calling to urge the representative to vote no on State Bill 10, and I don't need a response if he votes no. If he votes yes, I do need a response. I need an email, and here's my email address. So I gave my email address. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. And that was it. It was easy. And then I sort of had a clear conscience for at least a minute and a half about what's going on in the world. The only part that you have to improvise is stuff about yourself that you know. It's not that hard. And if you do fumble or you do kind of get nervous and if you sound stupid, it totally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you sound stupid. You still get your voice counted. And I talk a lot with my students about how important it is to find opportunities to get nervous that don't really matter, so that when you're in a situation that does really matter and you're nervous, you know how you feel, and it feels like, ooh, I'm nervous and this is important and it's Tuesday, I'm going to do it, instead of, ooh, I'm nervous and it's important and I'm just crumbling because I'm panicking. So I would say that calling your representative is a fantastic way to practice being nervous in a way that doesn't matter if you mess up, and it just gets easier and easier with practice. I hope you'll do it. I think it really matters. I love that she recognized my voice, but I hope she'll recognize yours too. Thanks.